planted 114 peanuts here. There's 70 of them have grown. So I've lost nearly 40%, but that's organic farming for you. Nature takes her cut. You've got to pay your taxes. But the 70 that are growing really well. But do you know what? Right now, peanuts are not what are on my mind. It's digital IDs. Yeah, more specifically, it's my digital ID I'm thinking about. Um, I'm here on an expired passport in Peru, so I've got no form of ID in order to obtain my digital ID. Without the digital ID, I don't get a digital wallet. Your digital wallet will be an application that runs on your smartphone. You receive digital currency, it goes into your digital wallet. You spend digital currency, it comes out of your digital wallet. Ironically, though, there was a survey carried out in June of this year, this 2023, yeah, in Europe, in which the people were asked whether they would be happy to accept digital currency. And an overwhelming 83% of people said no. Stick it up your ass. I was impressed that people are that switched on, because digital currency is not going to be a good thing. Digital currency, firstly, it will be trackable in real time. So the central bank will know when you're spending your money and what you're spending it on, where you're spending it, and they will have the option to decline the transaction. If you're a fat fucker and you want to buy a Snickers bar, they can decline that. They can deny you the right to buy that, that Snickers bar. You're going to have to get one of your skinny friends to buy it on your behalf, I guess. God, it's like a comedy. So yeah, but if we were living in in Disneyland, if we were living in a fairy tale where government was serving us, because we vote them in, don't we? We pay their salaries through our taxes, don't we? That's the royal way. I don't pay shit in taxes and I don't vote. But yeah, you understand the principle. And they're supposed to serve us. They're supposed to work on our behalf. Yeah, that's all in the olden days. None of that happens now. Governments are now getting their instructions from the World Economic Forum and the World Health Organization, the G20. They're getting instructions from above. And we're basically being dictated to now. But, you know, if we lived in that fairy tale world, the governments in Europe would say, it looks like the people don't want digital currency, so we'll scrap it. Believe me, that's not going to happen. You're going to get digital currency. Peru's going to get digital currency. Peru, it's going to be very easy for a couple of reasons. Firstly, Peruvians all have an ID card. They've already got the unique ID number and it's all on the internet. So creating a digital ID for every Peruvian is going to be very easy. And many Peruvians have got a smartphone as well. So, yeah, they'll be able to get the digital wallet. But those who haven't got a smartphone, no, that's no problem, because what they'll do is they'll inject a chip into their hand, and on that chip will go all their biometric data and the digital wallet. That's what will happen. These chips are already being handed out in some parts of the world at the moment through bribery. You know, we'll give you $100 if you accept this chip. And that is actually happening now. And the chip's the size of a grain of rice. I mean, it's a very, very much a real thing. And a lot of people will get the chip, and eventually we'll all get the chip. Because the argument will be made that, well, what if you forget your phone? What if your battery's dead? Or what if you drop it down the toilet and all that shit? It'd be much more secure to have a chip in your hand. Yeah, it will, won't it? So, yeah, digital currency, I'm going to have to think about that seriously. Fortunately, I live in the chakra, and I grow my own food. So that's good. And it also gives me the ability to barter. So even if everything goes digital currency in the future and I haven't got it, then I can take in a racimo of platano and say, give me a dozen eggs and a bar of soap, please. And that'll work quite well. But the thing is, you want to buy fuel, maybe you want to buy clothes, you want to buy a cell phone or a TV or anything major like that, you've got to go to the city and you'll have to pay in digital currency. And I won't have digital currency. And it's going to be very difficult to get somebody to do that on your behalf, because don't forget, they will be facing the same restrictions with the digital currency as everyone.